Glad to have you with us in Norfolk, Virginia, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. Fans have been collecting outside SB Ballard Stadium since this morning and looking forward to get this one started. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Troy's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the... players, their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Fires to the big fella. Trojans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Sends it back in motion. Throws it back. Grab near the marker. It's Roach. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to run it. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll run play action. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Bringing it back. The 20. Touchdown, Trojans. This defense making a big play. In the end zone.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
7, Old Dominion, 0.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Under fire. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Ineligible safety, downfield, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
On the set.
Tosses to the quarterback. Intercepted a first half. Can swing momentum. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. And the Trojans with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Set to kick it off.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception. The game, instead, it'll be second down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. Running back searching for a hole. Wide open spaces. The Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
On the ground, it's Roach. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Goes to the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Gain of 3.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Makes it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Dropping back, it's Crowder. Gets it out fast. Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Troy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Butler. Defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went. Picking up the first.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. It's a seam wide open. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. The sweet feet buy a little time. There he goes. And he rolls into the house.
touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack to pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Crowder. Get it out on the screen. Makes a man miss. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's blocked. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Roach. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Old Dominion.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some... here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most competent in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now the pitch. He's loose. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Picks up the first down, still moving. It's a running room. He's all the way down to the 3. And the electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
With the run on 1st and goal. And he is... stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the comeback is on.
And man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality, and they pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game, and got the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Here's the handoff. Finding open areas. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A strike downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Troy.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the 2nd half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Troy, 28. Old Dominion, 14.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like...
Turning on the Jets! What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Roach. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Looking for his man. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll give it to him again. Crosses the 45. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner is stopped.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They go to the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed.
Turning it on! Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Lets it fly. He's got an open man. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Give to the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
Back has it. He tries to take the top off. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Ready to try the point after.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Oh, maybe a double pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
On the option. They'll go to the ground. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Gain of 2. Offense facing 4th down.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Direct snap. Lets it fly. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And here we go, final play of the game right here. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?